This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Friday, they'll be taking on Desmond Bain and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Antetokounmpo out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Holiday. And it's Mitchell, and it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. And for the Thunder, LaMelo Ball is out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Towns, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is... Finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here is Holiday, and here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Now Ball. Pass to Jones from deep. Williams. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
The D can't afford to back off Williams too much there. When he's roaming the perimeter, he's more than capable of firing from deep.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Ball. Off target on the 15. Footer.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Here's Towns. Hartenstein with the screen on Giannis. Goes back up. Back to Williams. Five to shoot. Back to Hartenstein. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on O'Neal. Holiday against Ball. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. From deep three-point land. You can't get that one.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Here's Ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot, taken away by Holiday. Ron Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, Big Cat saying no way.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Towns sets the pick for Williams. The kick out to Towns. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Houston's ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Mitchell looking it over. Outside Holiday. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 6. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Gafford finds Antetokounmpo. And here is Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3, and that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist from Gafford.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Towns. Outside, Ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. For 3, Mitchell. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Mitchell's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Houston. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
Jones kicks the ball. Jones the pass to Ball. That's a 2 from Towns. And that's collected by Jrue Holiday.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Gafford. And that one drops.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, he's gone 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Now here is Holiday. Still yet to score.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Outside, Towns. Back to Ball. Lets the three fly. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Williams. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Royce O'Neal. On defense, Houston, 16-point lead. Williams can't hit.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Portis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. Giannis sets a screen for Holiday. 5 on the clock. Mitchell in the corner. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. And they're starting off this season against this Houston Rockets team.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now, here's Ball. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. Houston leading by 16. Portis, the pass to Holiday. Back to Portis. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Towns wide open. It's rebounded by Houston. Giannis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Holiday against Ball. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Hartenstein with the screen for Ball. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giannis kicks to Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Jones. And it's Ball in the corner. Right wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Oklahoma City. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Holiday, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Williams scanning the floor. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And it's Mitchell missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
To the paint, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Vucevic checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Jones. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Ball. And then for Houston, Sharp comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Trey Mann in for Drew Holiday. And here's Houston. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Portis, defended by Towns. Here's Wiggins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's a strong take by Wiggins. I like the aggressiveness.
The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Mitchell outside. Mann passes to Mitchell. And here's Sharp. To the inside. Here's Portis. No good with the layup.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Williams for 3. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Vucevic. And then Vucevic slams it in.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Mitchell right side. Shoots. Here's Sharp. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got ball. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Here's Mann, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys, but this is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Now, here's ball. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Here's Mitchell. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Mann. He's covered by Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Mann passes to Sharp. Denial. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Thunder trailing by 16. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back over to you.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Man gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Rockets leading by 16. Man with it. Mitchell outside. Back to man. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to man.
Come to me.
Ball against Mitchell. Back to man. Launches it. The Thunder pull it in. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Portis. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Man with it. He's guarded by Williams. The Rockets with another miss.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got 7 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Houston making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Sharp. Bays subbed in for Grayson Allen. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Down low, Portis, and it's blocked. Here's Williams, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
To the middle, pick off in midair.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
The steal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Thunder with some changes. Vucevic comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Jose Alvarado in for ball. Now here's Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Joe. Misses off the left iron.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Alvarado. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vooch, showing how effective he can be on D.
Portis can't get it to go.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The Rockets again can't hit. Thunder trailing by 12. Inside, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Now, here's Mitchell, covered by Joe. Pass to Bay. Takes the three. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Vucevic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Rockets leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Vucevic against Portis. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Towns, he's checked in for Williams. Derek Jones comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Houston moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Gafford kicks to Mitchell. Over Williams. And it's Mitchell missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Alvarado. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Towns has got it back down to single digits for the Thunder.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Back to Jones. Towns for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Vucevic. Back to Towns. Over O'Neal. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Towns.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the rejection by Giannis. And Holiday, here we go.
Such a physical driver. Holiday is someone you want going to the rim.
Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Giannis against Towns. Wide open look. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Alvarado. And he banks in the layup.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all times.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. They led by as many as 18 points. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Towns. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams can't hit.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Williams passes to Jones. Outside Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. No good on the 3. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Gaffney. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a change here. Ball's checked in. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Houston. He's off on the second. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Holiday up top, defended by Jones. Holiday looking over the floor. Fires the 3. Thunder with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the first half. Williams kicks the ball. Trying to end the drought. That shot misses. Houston leading by 12. There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. And with the bounce pass, there's a good screen. Giannis outside. And he can't bank that one in. And we finished one half of basketball. Houston on top, up by 12. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. It'll be the Golden State Warriors up against the Lakers out in Los Angeles. Tip-off is 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
2 of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
And time to take it back to that first half now. How about what Giannis Antetokounmpo was doing?
Oh, he's going hard in the paint, taking it right at the defense. I love his commitment to getting high percentage looks, Shaq.
Look, I don't do this often, but I'm bestowing upon him
The Shaquille O'Neal badge of honor. Got to.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Holiday. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Daniel Gafford. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Holiday. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Giannis in at the 4 spot. And Jones sends it back. O'Neal with the steal. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and let me tell you, if you're going to be an offensive star like Mitchell, you have to have that skill.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Hartenstein passes the ball. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And they'll get another chance. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Giannis against Hartenstein. Here's Gafford. And Jones pulls it down.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Outside Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
You set him up, Williams will typically knock it down.
Outside Holiday. Over Jones. Another miss by Houston.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Hartenstein.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. In third, the Thunder.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Rockets again can't hit. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Towns for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For 3, Mitchell. The Rockets again can't hit.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys?
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Ball, no good. Rockets leading by 4. Trying to get something going. Holiday. Thunder with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass the ball. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. punches it home.
You can tell Holiday likes setting up his guys. He enjoys facilitating.
Outside Williams to the left side wing. Here's Towns. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Giannis a screen on Ball. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Ball. Holiday the pass to Gafford. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Jones. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Giannis. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Over in the corner, Williams. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday against Jones. Stolen by Jones. Hartenstein finds Ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Giannis. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams with the block. Hartenstein against Giannis. Mitchell right side. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Gafford. Houston moving the ball around.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Portis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Royce O'Neal. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Mitchell dishes to Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Allen. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. Thunder trailing by 12. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. In terms of playoff defense, Richard, it's hard to think of someone better than Drew Holiday.
Yes, the ball pressure, the deflection. He comes up with plays that impact winning, and he does have multiple titles.
Outside Ball. Towns sets the pick for Williams. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all three levels.
Stolen by Jones. Pass the ball. Towns looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Allen passes to Portis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Portis has got his first points of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 7. Rebounded by Allen.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Making it work in close ball, getting an agile finish.
Giannis outside. Pass to Portis. Over Hartenstein. Nice shot by Portis.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Thunder trailing by 12. Outside Williams. Ball, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Williams. The kick out to Towns. Releases. They get the rebound. Jones, no one around him. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Giannis outside. Here's Holiday. An easy 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got 11.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Towns. Outside, Ball. Towns sets the pick for Ball. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Jalen Williams. Bays checked in for Houston. Trey Mann comes in for Drew Holiday. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Thunder trailing by 16. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Ball. Kicks it out to Jones. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. For the Thunder, Vucevic checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Ball. And a change for the Rockets. Sharps checked in, and the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Allen passes to Portis. Back to Allen. Pass to Mann. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones with the bounce pass. 55 seconds left to play in the third. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Knocks down the three ball. Vucevic has got 11 points.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
Bay passes to Portis. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Man. Tries again. Now Sharp. Kicks it out to Allen. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Bay. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Now Joe. Vucevic finds Williams. Tries the spin move. Back to Vucevic, and stolen by Sharp. Here's Portis. He sinks the 11-footer. Portis has got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Houston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Williams. Jose Alvarado is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Vucevic, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Man, count it from 12. Here's Alvarado. Wiggins outside. Four on the shot clock. Back to Alvarado. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mitchell outside. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Houston moving the ball around. No coverage that time. And the Rockets lead by 14.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Joe can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Man passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Vucevic. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Williams. That misses off the backboard. Rockets leading by 14. Pass to Man. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. The Rockets also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sharp. Bayes subbed in for Allen.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's Towns. Kicks it out to Jones. Ball from long range. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. For 3, Mitchell, and he's good on the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 19 points.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Knocked away. Outside, ball. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Williams against Mitchell. To the inside. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 15 points here in the second half.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now, here's Mitchell. Fades. Giannis, no good. Thunder trailing by 15. Towns to pass the ball. Hartenstein with a screen on Portis. Towns, no luck. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They led by as many as 18 points. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Giannis.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
And here's Towns, defended by Man. Towns with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Man. Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Jones. Outside, ball. Here's Towns. Back to ball. Shoots over Man. Ball, no good. Houston leading by 13. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns is... Oklahoma City's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now for the Rockets. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bobby Portis. Royce O'Neal comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Drew Holiday in for Trey Mann. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Mitchell outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
Now here's Williams. Jones for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 17 points here in the second half. Outside Williams. Now Hartenstein. Now Ball for the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Oklahoma City. Rockets leading by 13. Outside Holiday. Mitchell wide open. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's Holiday. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Outside, O'Neal. Outside, Holiday. Mitchell outside. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 25 points.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Holiday, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Drew Holiday is a coach's dream.
When you look at Drew Holiday, a 2009 draft pick, RJ, how much longer could you see him playing?
Well, ultimately, that's up to him. I think he's got a few good years left, but that will largely depend on how well his body holds up moving forward.
Ball with the bucket.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Rockets leading by 16. Mitchell outside. Kept alive.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Ball kicks to Towns. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Ball. The three. The Rockets pull it in.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Holiday, the pass to Gafford. Rocket 6. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. O'Neal fires. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in, and it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Holiday, the pass to Mitchell. Looks for Holiday, gets it to him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Hartenstein.
He's 6'4" and well-built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
The Thunder with another miss. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-5 run here. Mitchell outside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Houston with a big group substitution here. Portis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Bay comes in for Royce O'Neal. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Trey Mann in for Drew Holiday. And the free throw, no good. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Rockets on offense. They're on a 19-5 run. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Beasley. Pass to Giannis. Over in the corner, Portis sinks the triple.
They just blocked out the noise. kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to...
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long, everyone.